So let me share my screen. Okay. So again, I have dogs, as you can see, but they seem pretty tame today, so hopefully no commotion, but if they do, I apologize. So we're gonna start with a warm-up. Again, we kind of do this every day, just getting our blood flowing, stretching out our hips, our shoulders. So we'll go through that, and then we're gonna do some every minute on the minutes. We're gonna do a couple different rounds, and then we're gonna end with some intervals, and then we're gonna cool down. So nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and get going on the warm-up. So hopefully you can see what's going on here. I'm gonna try to, I did this outside last time and the Wi-Fi wasn't strong enough, so hopefully this works out a little better. Okay. Move this over. All right. Let's go ahead, find some space. All right. So find some space. We're gonna get going with jumping jacks. Arms are gonna go up and down for this one. Let me go ahead. All right. Let's go ahead in 3, 2, 1. We'll get going. Jumping jacks. Arms and legs are fairly relaxed. Make sure they're nice and straight though. Keep moving, keep moving. All right, moving into our high knees. Good job. 10 seconds. And left leg swings. You can hang on to something if you need to. Keep moving. And switch sides. Doing our right leg swing. Keep moving. 10 seconds. Okay, moving on to our butt kicks. And okay, moving on to our jumping jacks. Arms are gonna go out and in, stretching out the pecs. And to our squat circles. You're going down on the left and around, back up, down on the right, and around, back up. Keep your chest up. Make sure you're breathing. Moving on to opposite arm and foot. Right arm reaches up. Down to the left foot. Switch. Last minute, starting with high knees. Drag those knees up to your chest. And we're gonna finish with jumping jacks. Ten seconds. And rest. Grab your water. Stretch out anything else you'll need before we get going. All right. So let me go ahead. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. We did the warm up. We're moving on to every minute on the minute. So for round one, what that's going to look like is you're going to do 8 bridges with both feet on the ground. And then you're going to do 4 single leg bridges on each side. And then you're going to do flutter kicks, 20 of them. And those are going to be nice and quick. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to try to knock out all of those movements as quickly as you can. And whatever you have left within that minute is your time to rest. And then once that second minute starts back up, you're going to repeat. We're going to do this for 5 minutes. So you're going to do this 5 times. Okay, so we're going to be on the ground this entire time. And then we'll take a little short break and I'll explain what round 2 is going to look like. So let's find some space on the ground. Okay. I am so sorry. Roll it down. Roll it down. Roll it down. Pop up. Roll it down. Booty. Roll it down. Pop up. Booty. Come on. Lay down right here. Right here, baby. Lay down. There you go. That's a good boy. Okay, well, let's see if we can do this without another interruption. Okay, so we're going to start with our bridges and move on to flutter kicks. All right, so find some space. I'm probably going to turn my mat this way so y'all can see what's going on. Okay, so find some space on the ground. Okay, so just follow me for the first round. So bridges are like this. The closer your heels are to your butt, the more you're going to target glutes. The farther away your heels are from your butt, you're going to get a little more hamstring. So kind of wherever you want to, whatever's comfortable for you today. But feet are flat on the ground. As I lift my hips, my knees stay parallel with my toes. I'm not splaying out, I'm not splaying in. Nice and parallel, getting a little glute squeeze at the top, not overarching my back like this, just a nice lift. It Doesn't need to be too high, just enough to get a little glute squeeze. Okay, so we're gonna do 8 of those, and then we're gonna do 4 single leg bridges on each side. You can either start with your leg out long and push up from there, or to make it a little easier, push up with 2, give a little kick, back down. Push up with 2, little kick, back down. The goal is to make sure that your pelvis doesn't dip when you kick that leg out. So make sure that pelvis is nice and flat, back in, back down. Okay, flutter kicks, 6 inches. You're holding your leg 6 inches above the ground, and you're fluttering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's quick. 20 should go by pretty fast, but you're just fluttering. If you can't do that while maintaining a flat back that touches the mat or the ground, I want you to be here. And you're just gonna bring your knees back and forth while maintaining that back flat on the mat, okay? Further out you go, you can start to flutter, okay? But if you're here, you're just gonna kind of bring your knee back and forth, okay? It's gonna be tough for those abs to drive that low back down. All right, let's go ahead and get started, okay? So 8 bridges, 4 single leg, 20 flutter kicks. In 3, 2, 1. 8 single leg bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moving on to single leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch into the other side. 1, 2. Remember, you can go here too. 3, 4. Maintain a flat pelvis there. Moving on to our flutter kicks. Out long, 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can bring it in here. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And we rest. You only have about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep moving. 17, 18, 19, 20. And rest. You have about 30 seconds, a little more than last time. Catch your breath, get some water. We have 3 more rounds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 8 double leg bridges. 1, 2, 3, little glute squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8. Single legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. On to flutter kicks. 1, 2. Keep moving. All the way to 20. 10, 15, 20. While maintaining that flat back. You have 20 seconds of rest. 2 more rounds. In 3, 2, 1. Bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On to single leg bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you can go up on 2. 1, 2. Kick out. 3, 4. Making sure that pelvis stays neutral. Flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, if you have issues with that, you bring those knees in until that low back feels supported, but you're getting some ab work, and you're just fluttering back and forth here. Okay? You have 10 seconds of rest, one more round. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knees are parallel with toes. 8. Single legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really push that foot into the ground. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep moving. 10, 15, 20. Good. And we rest. Okay. So we're going to move on real quick. Round 2. The movements we're going to do 6 burpees and 10 V-ups. Okay. So burpees, remember, you're going to give a little jump down to the ground, kick the legs out together. You can either choose to do a push-up here, or you can just kick your legs out, kick them back in, back up. If you need to modify, little smaller jump here, 1, 2, 1, 2, back up, okay? Flutter kicks, or V-ups, I'm sorry. 10 V-ups. Legs are straight, arms are out. We're coming up, arms down to the side, legs are straight. If this is too difficult, bend the knees. You're driving elbows to knees. Okay? But if you can, ten seconds, we're gonna get going. We have 5 rounds. 6 burpees, 10 V-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, on the ground, 10 V-ups. 1, 2, 3, 5. You can come here. 3, 4, 5. Good job. Catch your breath here. A little more cardio intensive this round. 15 seconds. 4 more rounds. All right. 3, 2, 1. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. V-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or knee ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can split them like I'm doing. 5 and 5. 15 seconds. Round 3. In 3, 2, 1. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More. On to V-ups. 1, 2, Keep moving. 7, 8, 9, 10. 15 seconds, 2 more rounds. You can do it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. V-ups or knee-ups. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 10. 20-second rest. 1 more round. 10 seconds. Last round. In 3, 2, 1. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Last round of V-ups. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Catch your breath. Get some water. All right, round 3. Last of the EMOMs. All right, we're gonna do 6 side lunges on each side. So you're gonna lunge out to the side, knees bent here, leg is straight here, toe is facing relatively forward. It can be toed out a little bit. And you're lunging down, bending the knee, and then pushing off back here. So I'm down, push off. Down like I'm sitting my butt back in a chair, push off. Chest is up. You're gonna do 6 that way, and you're gonna move to the other side of your mat. Same thing. Butt is back. I'm squatting into that foot, and then I'm pushing off. I'm exploding off of that foot. Chest is up. You can start a little closer together just to get the movement, and then you can start moving your way further out, and it's gonna be a little tougher. You have to put more force through that foot. So 6 on each side, and then we're gonna do 8 plank up downs. You've done these before, I'm sure. It's gonna be quick though. We're gonna do 4 with the right arm, 4 with the left arm. So you're gonna hold a plank position like this. If you need to go on the knees, that's fine as well. It's gonna be a little easier on the knees. But I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna go down on the right forearm, down on the left. Up on the right, up on the left. So I'm leading with the right arm for 4. So that's 3, 4. And then I'm gonna lead with the left arm, down and up for 4. So going down and coming back up is 1. And then we're gonna do 8 of those. So it's gonna be real quick. Try to maintain a neutral pelvis. Try not to let your hips dip up to either side when you're going down and up. That's where the core work kicks in. All right, so let's see. We'll get going here in about 45 seconds, and we're gonna start with our side lunge. Whichever side you wanna start on, so get yourself ready. Get some water if you need it. "20 seconds. You did your burpees for the day. You're done with burpees. Okay. All right. We'll get going here in 3, 2, 1. Start with the side lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit back. 5, 6. And switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To our plank up downs. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. 2, 3, 4 on the left. Okay, you got 20 seconds. Catch your breath. 10 seconds. It's got to be quick. The faster you go, the more rest you're going to have. 3, 2, 1. Side lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Knees right over that toe. 4, 5, 6. Plank up downs. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And rest. 3 more rounds. 3 more rounds. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switching sides. 1, 2. Make sure you're breathing. 3, and 5. One more. 6. Plank up downs. 4 each side. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching sides. Keep that core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. You're more than halfway done. 2 more rounds, 10-second rest. Get yourself ready in 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. 1, 2. Explode off that foot. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch sides. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Plank up downs. Ready. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. We have 1 more round. Make sure on the plank up downs you're putting pressure through all of your knuckles. Hands are spread wide. It'll take pressure off the wrists if you drive through the knuckles. Okay, last round here. 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. 1, 2. Sit back like you're sitting in a chair. 4, 5, and 6. Stick that butt back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. And 6. Last plank up down round. It's quick. Pelvis is level. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. And switch sides. 1, 2. You can drop to your knees. 3, 4. Okay, good job. We're all done with that. Take a break, get some water, stretch yourself out. Good job. Good job, good job. If you see little chunks of tennis ball, I apologize. One of my dogs is obsessed with chewing up tennis balls. So anyways, I'll share my screen for the last little interval bit. Okay. So here's what we have. Last little bit. All right. So for the first interval, we're going for 8 rounds. So 8 minutes. You're going to do 30 seconds of pop squats, 30 seconds of bent over Ys, and we're just going to alternate back and forth for 8 minutes. We'll take about a minute or 2 break in between that before we go into our ab interval, where we're going to hold a 45-second plank. We get 15 seconds of rest, and we're going to do that 5 times. Okay? So let's go ahead and get going. Find some space, and I'll show you what the pop squats and the bent over Ys look like before we get going. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Y'all can see me. There we go. Okay. All right. So 30 seconds of pop squats. Remember the pop squats. You're out and down, pop in, pop out and down. Pop in, pop out. As you pop out, you go down at the same time, making sure knees are over the toes, in line with the toes, not over, but just in line with the toes. Make sure your knees are not splaying in or too far out, and making sure you're sitting back like you're sitting in a chair. Chest is up, which will help keep a neutral spine. So as I sit back, my hips go back first, the knees follow with the bend. Okay? So I'm out and down, pop in, pop out, and down. You're just going for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do some bent over Ys. So you're bent over either your left or your right foot. I like to alternate just so one leg doesn't get tired. What you're going to do, we're going to keep our thumbs are going to be up, arms are hanging down, back is flat. I'm at about a 45-degree angle bent over. The more parallel you are with the ground, the more you're going to get gravity involved and the more work you're going to do. So I'm at about a 45-degree angle where I keep my back flat, and I'm coming up like I'm doing a YMCA motion. So I'm making like a big Y, okay? But I'm just doing it bent over. As I do this, I want to make sure to keep my upper traps relaxed. Make sure your shoulders are not creeping up towards your ears. So keep it nice and long, relax. I come up, back down, up, back down nice and slow, okay? So it's not straight up, not out to the side, kind of right in the middle like a Y. All right, let's go ahead, find some space, get your water, and we'll go ahead and get going. We have 8 rounds of this. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's get going with our pop squats. Out and down. If this is too difficult, you're just going to slow it down a little bit. The faster you go, the more cardio you're going to get. Keep moving in. You got 10 seconds. Good job, good job. And rest onto your Ys. You're bent over, thumbs are up. 1. Just keep moving. You can switch legs if it's getting too tired. Shoulders are away from the ears, nice and relaxed. And second round, back to pop squats. Chest is up, butt sits back. No. It's okay. You're sleeping, it's okay. Okay, keep moving, you got 5 seconds. Okay, and bent over rows, or bent over Ys. Thumbs are up. Keep that core tight. Keep that neck relaxed. Back is flat. Switch legs if you get too tired. All right, third round. Let's get into it. 1. Good job, good job. Keep moving, keep moving. You got 10 seconds. If you have to slow it down, slow it down. All right, bent over Ys. Back is flat, chest is up. You got 10 seconds. Back to pop squats, 4th round, ready, and keep moving. Legs should be feeling it. Keep moving, 10 seconds. And bent over Y, or yep, bent over Ys. This is your active rest. You're okay. Keep moving. All right, back to pop squats, 5th round. Good job, keep moving. You're doing great. Keep moving. We got 10 seconds. And to bent over Ys. Make sure you're breathing. Round 6. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Keep moving. Less than 10 seconds. And Ys. Okay, 10 seconds. Keep moving. And go ahead, take a break. Take a break. Okay, shh. Hey, come here. Come here. Okay. I know I said 8 rounds. Feel free to do 8 rounds if you want to. I just want to make sure we leave enough time for stretching. All right. So catch your breath. In about a minute, we're going to move on to our 45-second plank with a 15-second rest. And we're going to do this 4 times, not 5. But feel free to do the 5th round if you feel up to it. You feel like you need a little more ab work for today. So find some space. I'll show you some modifications you can do. All right. So 45 seconds of planking, 15 seconds of rest for 4 rounds. Let me kind of show you some modifications you can do. You can either hold a normal plank on the forearms. Forearms are parallel, shoulders are right over the elbows. Toes, heels are reaching back towards the back edge of the room. Feet are together. Your butt isn't too far up. Butt isn't too far sagging down. Core is tight, okay? Or feel free to go on your hands, making sure you put pressure through all of your knuckles. It'll take pressure off the wrists, driving those heels towards the back edge of the room. Or feel free to come onto the knees, either with your hands or with the forearms, holding that core nice and tight, driving that belly button towards the spine. All right, so those are some different modifications you can do. But other than that, we'll get going here in about 10 seconds. So last sip of water, last little bit, 4 minutes to freedom. Then we stretch. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Holding that plank, 45 seconds. Arms are parallel, right next to each other, right? The elbows are right under the shoulders. I'm making sure that I'm still breathing. Driving that belly button towards the spine. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, 15 seconds. Neck is relaxed. In 3, 2, 1, drop, rest. You can even do a little stretch here, stretching out those front abs. All right, we'll get going here in 3, 2, 1 for the second round. We have a total of 4 rounds, 5 if you're feeling frisky, but 4 for today. Good job, good job. 30 seconds, you can do it. You have to drop to the knees, making sure that that core is still tight. You have to come up to the hands, Make sure arms or wrists are right under shoulders. Elbows are not locked out, just a slight bend. Driving that core up. Yeah, 5 seconds, make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, 15 seconds. 2 more rounds, halfway done. You're fine, you're fine. Come here, come here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, there you go. And we're up again. Good job, good job. Driving that belly button towards the spine. Come on, you can do it. You're 20 seconds in. You got 25 seconds. Onto the hands if you need to. You have to rest. Drop to the knees if you want, and then get right back up. Come on, you got 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, rest. We have one more round. One more round. You can do it. In 3, 2, and up on the plank. Come on, last one. Make it your best one. You got 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Checking that core. You can do it. 15 seconds. Come on, you can do it. 10 seconds. Drive those heels towards the back edge of the room. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab your water. We're going to stretch out a little bit here before we end the session. So go ahead, get on your back. Okay, you're going to pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe even roll around on that low back a little bit. Should feel pretty good. When you're ready, you're going to pull one knee up into your chest and pull it over to the side, getting that other arm out long. Nice spinal twist. My dog is blocking my view. Okay, switching sides, driving the knee up into the chest, pulling across. Petting your dog if you have one. Or two, if you have two. Okay, back to the middle. Go ahead and rock yourself up to a seat. Put your shoe soles together. You're going to use your elbows to drive your knees down to the ground. So put your hands around your ankles or your feet and then drive with your elbows down like a butterfly stretch. Should feel pretty good in the groin. Adductors. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and find ourselves in a standing position. You're going to reach all the way up with your arms, get a nice stretch, maybe even a little back bend. And you're going to dive forward, nice forward fold stretch. You can pedal out the legs here if you want, or just hang. You can grab your shins or your calves or under your feet for a deeper hamstring stretch. Just breathe here. Okay. When you're ready, cross one leg over the other. You can bend that front leg, keep that back leg straight, and you should feel this. So if my right leg is the back leg, you should kind of feel this in the back, the hamstring, calf, or maybe in that outer hip. Okay, and switch, cross the other leg over. Back leg is relatively straight. Should feel that in the back leg. All right. Feet together again. One last forward fold. When you're ready, come into a little ball and go ahead and roll up nice and slow. Get some shoulder rolls, one direction, and then the other. Get some neck rolls, one direction and then the other. Go ahead, let's bring our arm across our chest. Use that other arm to pull. Should feel pretty good in the back of the shoulder here. I like to add a little ankle roll, it just feels pretty good. And switch sides, bring that arm across your chest. Switch sides on the ankle roll. And we're done for today. You need to stretch anything else out. You can do a quad stretch, do some arm circles, whatever you need. Other than that, we are done for today. Good job.